Welcome to ERC Tipsnology. This is day 3 of our microcontroller tutorial. Let's start. The criteria for choosing a microcontroller are meeting the computing needs of the task at hand efficiently and cost-effectively, speed, packaging, power consumption, the amount of RAM and ROM on chip, the number of I/O pins, and the timer on chip, how easy to upgrade to higher performance or lower power consumption versions, and cost per unit. Availability of software development tools, such as compilers, assemblers, and debuggers. Wide availability and reliable sources of the microcontroller. The 8051 family has the largest number of diversified or multiple source suppliers. Examples of suppliers are Intel Original 8051 microcontroller, Atmel, Philips or Signetics AMD, Infineon, formerly Siemens, Matra, and Dallas Semiconductor or Maxim. Intel introduced 8051 in 1981 and was referred as MCS51. The 8051 is an 8-bit processor. The CPU can work on only 8 bits of data at a time. The 8051 had 128 bytes of RAM, 4 kilobytes of on-chip ROM, 2 timers, 1 serial port, 4 I/O ports, each 8 bits wide, and 6 interrupt sources. The 8051 became widely popular after allowing other manufacturers to make and market any flavor of the 8051, but remaining still code compatible. The 8051 block diagram has the following parts: external interrupts, interrupt control, CPU, OSC or oscillator, which is connected to a crystal oscillator, and 2 capacitors, ROM or read-only memory, RAM or random access memory, timer 0 and timer 1, counter inputs, bus control, I/O ports, which is connected to ports P0, P1, P2, and P3. P0 and P1 may also be for address or data. Serial port, which is connected to TXD and RXD. 8051, 8052, and 8031 belongs to the 8051 family. The read-only memory in 8051 is 4 kilobytes. The read-only memory in 8052 is 8 kilobytes. And the 8052 has no read-only memory. The RAM in 8051 is 128 bytes. The RAM in 8052 is 256 bytes. And the RAM in 8053 is 128 bytes. There are 2 timers in 8051. There are 3 timers in 8052. And there are 2 timers in 8031. The number of I/O pins for 8051, 8052, and 8031 are all the same, 32. There is only one serial port for each of the 8051, 8052, and 8031. 8051 and 8031 have 6 interrupt sources, while 8052 has 8 interrupt sources. Various 8051 microcontrollers include 8751 microcontroller, AT89C51 from Atmel Corporation, DS89C4X0 from Dallas Semiconductor, now part of Maxim Corporation, DS5000 from Dallas Semiconductor, OTP version of 8051, OTP means one-time programmable, and the 8051 family from Philips. Registers are used to store information temporarily, while the information could be a byte of data to be processed, or an address pointing to the data to be fetched. The vast majority of 8051 register are 8-bit registers. There is only one data type, 8 bits. The 8 bits of a register are shown from MSB D7 to the LSB D0. With an 8-bit data type, any data larger than 8 bits must be broken into 8-bit chunks before it is processed. MSB means most significant bit. LSB means least significant bit. The most significant bit is D7 on the leftmost side of the register. The least significant bit is D0 on the rightmost side of the register. The 8-bit register has D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, and D7. The most widely used registers are the following. A. Accumulator is for all arithmetic and logic instructions. B. R0, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, and R7. DPTR, or the data pointer, and lastly, PC, or the program counter. The DPTR has DPH and DPL. PC and DPTR are within the same box. A, B, R0, up to R7 all belong to the same box, or area. That's the end of day 3 in our microcontroller tutorial. Please subscribe, share and click the notification bell for the next tutorials. See you again, here in ERC Tipsnology. Thank you, and goodbye.